So, Alessandro, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure having you with us. How are you today?
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm fine today. Everything is going well. Right now, we have released the first single of my new album, and in a few days, the second single will be out.
We are catching you in the middle of working new material. I
Yes, yes,
see.
sure.
So, so these are all singles that you are releasing, or are these small little presentations of something bigger?
I'm recording a complete album. The album will contain seven tracks.
Is there a specific style that you are incorporating in this in your music?
My main focus is the prog and the gent, like a general genre. But I try to develop, of course, my own style, even if it's not simple. I'm quite older, let me say, so.
I see.
But the passion never will
Of
never
course.
end.
Of course, yeah.
So for me, the music always has been a part of my life since I was young.
Mhm.
Starting from, I don't know, general pop music, radio music. I started in this way, and suddenly I discovered something from Metallica,
Oh.
and my life changes, of course.
So the metal scene transform you. Can we say
Yes,
that it transformed your brain forever?
yes, yes.
I see.
So
No turning back. Yeah.
no, not to go back, but try always to open my mind, not to be stable on one direction.
Uh-huh.
And in the later age of my life, started also to listen jazz, to listen fusion music, be
Right.
interested more into the theory. I had a lot of study in the last 8, 9 years, so
I
I
see.
make a big jump in terms of personal development, of
Right,
course.
right. Do you
Under
take classes? Is that what you mean by studying? You mean you do you learn by yourself, or do you go to a music school type, like music conservatory?
No, at the beginning, I started by my own, of course,
Oh.
when I was young, and then in the last 10 years,
Uh-huh.
take a class from very important teacher in Italy called Massimo Varini.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I follow him. I follow also other uh, teachers, having a class one by one.
Yeah. Well, you're also a composer, right? I mean, you compose everything in your songs, right? You are
Yes.
a composer. So this is a personal project. Are you all, is everything done by yourself, or do you have more people in the project that can help you along?
All the tracks has been composed by me
Mm,
during time, and
I see.
during the process, I involved my two friends, Luca and Ruben,
I see.
player, and Ruben is a drummer.
I see. Okay. They
I
help you
send
along.
Yes, I send them the track, and they say, "Okay, we want to be part of your project." So
I see.
that's
So
all the
do you consider these people to be your band, or are they just helpers to make the project, you know, a solo project, so to speak?
The idea is a solo project, but the
Mhm.
friendship and everything around uh, makes me wonder about that band.
I
They
see.
have also their own bands, so
Right.
we decided together that when we have time, we can have live show together.
Have you ever done any live concert before this project?
Yes, yes, sure. I had
Okay. You had
many
experience working live, I mean. Hmm.
yes, so much. I mean, but
Uh-huh.
I had several lives with my bands on the past
You worked with
during
previous bands in the past? I
yes.
see.
In the last few years, I take some stages alone. I made my own backing track to go live with with my pieces, with my music, but without a band. Okay.
Oh, you worked on the backing tracks of your own tracks. I get it.
Yeah.
I see. All right. So because you didn't have the, well, you don't have the current, the permanent members. That's why you have to do all this, right? You are working on all this. It takes a while also finding the right people, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes, I was trying. That is very difficult to find people.
Yeah.
Not because I'm the best one, the last, but in this kind of genre is not so simple.
I see. Yeah. Especially the genre. It's true. The metal scene or rock, right? It's always, not everyone wants to do some rock. I mean, it takes a lot of courage. I always try to highlight this in the interviews, that just going rock or metal is not the same as going pop or just trying to be catchy on the radio. It's
No,
a full. It's looking identity. It's all about looking for some identity, something that you really want to get the word out. And not always is simple to find the audience, finding the support and all that. So to me that takes a lot of courage. The fact that you are already trying it shows all your effort. And well, here we celebrate that you are doing all this. I'm sure in the long way, if you continue, of course, there will be much more to appreciate. And I would love to see what this new album is all about eventually.
Thank you so much.
I'm curious about the lyrical aspects. Have you thought about the way you write songs? Is it personal themes? Is it general? What are they about?
So this album is completely instrumental.
Oh, okay, more instrumental. All right.
Also because in the last few years I followed also bands like Nemosis Leaders, Pliny and so on, which are mainly instrumental. So at the moment I don't have lyrics, I don't have singer.
So it goes through several emotions in a very abstract type of way, I guess, not in a written type of way, but more like sound-wise, which is very unique. It's very musical, very musical. It has a very musical soul and spirit with sound only, and not much of the singing. That it takes a lot of, sometimes the written aspects. But I was curious if that was just the beginning of shaping up towards a lyrical track. But you are not planning to make any lyrics on your upcoming album?
I don't want to say no.
Uh-huh.
Maybe in the future should be a good
Maybe
development.
in the future, okay. So you are okay with the experimentation of the sound itself, of the instruments, and not much on the singing. I see. Well, that's great. That will give you, well, that's what progressive metal or progressive rock has, a lot of that to play. It will take opportunity. It takes lots of advantage on the drums and guitar riffs. So that will be I will be looking forward to that. That's interesting. Yeah.
Just to see, when I'm studying, for example, I start to use the piano.
Uh-huh. You will play with some piano too, okay.
Not play, but yes, okay, something just to experiment new sounds.
Okay.
Distant from guitar sound.
Yeah, some mixing. You want to make some combination between the piano and guitar. I see. Okay, you mean like to play along at once, kind of?
Yeah.
I see. Simultaneously, you mean? Simultaneous sounds?
Yes, this is and then we will see what's up.
I see. Well, but did Misleading Days began as earlier as your passion for music, or was something that came after?
Misleading Days in this project started something like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
When personally I had my own Misleading Days.
I see. That's where the name comes from. I see. It has a story behind. I see.
Yes,
okay.
There is a story behind, a big story, like a story of everyone in the world, okay? But I take the occasion to put my emotions, my different kind of emotions, bad or good, into my music, and try to shape something that at the end became this project.
I see. Wow. So So you are trying to recycle all these emotions and turn them into something creative instead of, we the way I interpret this is that, we all have some frustrations, but with your frustration you could have chosen doing nothing, but you chose to make a project, to make music, to represent. Did I understand that correctly, right?
Perfectly, yes.
All right. So Misleading Days means, not the best days of our life, but something that we can do about, something that we can work on. I see.
Yes.
This
Think
is,
that
this is great.
we have all something to remember and
I see.
something to learn from.
Right. So is this something that you can call your legacy? The project that you're making is a legacy that you want to leave behind.
I don't know at the moment.
I see. Well, like, would you call it maybe not one track or two tracks, but as a whole, as a master plan? Kind of, I mean, in a bigger picture, is it sort of like your work of art, your masterpiece?
Yes.
It's something
sure,
that you
sure.
can, like, do you give it like top priority in your life?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, I'm sure that's it's the one thing you might look forward to. So well, you are more than welcome here. We will definitely be promoting this interview every time. We are always reaching out for musicians, so for them to get known, to reach new audiences. This also will have some subtitles. I eventually there will be some subtitles here in Spanish. So the more you can reach out people, I'm sure your message is already very encouraging, very positive about the message behind the name and the story behind. It really it makes me happy to hear that, because I personally think that music is also about giving some message, some kind of message, not just catchy songs. So I'm sure that's what you are trying, and I think that's wonderful.
Thank you so much.